Jo, und damit herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen React. Zum ersten React von mir und dem Dön. Wir gönnen
Ja,
uns heute mal ein Bizarre-Bub, wie sonst auch immer. Diesmal eine andere
moin,
Kombination mit dem Dön.
moin.
Die
Ja,
Scary Comp V89. Und ich würde einfach mal sagen, wir starten rein in die knackigen 20 Minuten und schauen, was da sonst so geht, ne?
gib ihm.
On March 18th of 2024, a restaurant waiter begins to panic after noticing something very strange in the video he just took. The man in this video is known as Dustin Frazier, and while working the night shift all by himself, he decided to record a video for a friend using Snapchat. This is something that he often does, as messaging friends makes him feel less alone when he works by himself. Other employees completely understand, as they themselves don't like being alone at this diner. Like any other night, Dustin records a video for a friend. But as he watches it before sending it over, he immediately starts to freak out. Take a look.
No, because I'm freaking out, guys. So I just Snapchatted, my friend, right? And I, walked through, and now the alarm's going off. So I was walking through here, and whenever you get right here, you can see something behind me. And I watched it, I did a playback, before I sent it to him, right? And, I don't have the insurance, right? But, I don't know, I'm just I'm gonna have to do something, because I don't know, I feel like I need to go to the doctor, but I'm constantly just nauseous, and I don't really know why. I have tried
What?
Oh.
take
What?
medicine.
Oh mein
for it
Gott,
and
ich wollte schon
stuff,
sagen, so, ja, wo ist denn dann das Video? Wenn du das da hochgeschaut
it
hast,
doesn't
sag's
seem
uns
like
heute, dann
it
hast du es ja
really does
bestimmt, ne?
And then whenever I go and I'm just laying down and stuff, I can.
As if Dustin wasn't already creeped out from working alone, he captures this. Either someone, or as many viewers believe, something was caught on camera. Although lacking sufficient lighting, the mysterious figure is just barely visible for us to see that it's right there.
Nee.
Looking closely, it appears to be watching Dustin as he unknowingly gets it on camera. However, this footage gets even more creepy when listening to the audio.
Seem like it really does anything. And then whenever
Despite hearing something, it's hard to make out what's being said.
Trotzdem
Yet,
komisches
for Dustin,
Flüstern.
the whispers alone were enough to convince him that something
Ja,
highly
aber
unusual was happening that night. If no one else had been
Es war
inside the
viel zu
restaurant,
klar ist, dass
then
die
just what was
Handykamera
this?
gewesen war,
While
während
no
er am
further
Labern
updates have
ist.
been given by Dustin, there has yet to be a definitive explanation for this mysterious footage.
Weird. Also
This
ich will mich da
was taken
verpissen.
at a storage facility where a father owns a storage
Och,
unit
nö,
containing
das arme
obscure
Kind.
vintage items.
Immer Kinder.
The
Es
facility is
ist
well known for being creepy.
Warum?
gar
It's
nicht
the
meins.
contents of this
Muss
unit
nicht.
that's by far the creepiest. Among all things inside,
Ja, also Kinder
is a
in
toy
so
monkey that the father
Horrorsituationen.
knows is worth a lot of money. Although initially not wanting to sell the
Boah,
doll,
nee.
he now hopes that someone would buy it off his hands as soon as possible.
Nee.
Ever since having it, the
Muss
stuff
nicht.
inside his unit would move on their own. Now, noise complaints would often
Weg
be made
damit.
by employees who accuse the man
Puppen,
of living in
weg.
the storage. But after setting up a camera to show that it's the stuff inside being thrown around, he captures this.
Wo? Nee. Bro, at this point, nimm das Ding, bau dir draußen irgendwo vor diesem Ding, bau dir ein Lagerfeuer auf, kipp dann einen Liter Benzin rein, leg das Ding drauf, schmeiß noch ein paar Ziegel oben drauf und dann zünd's an. Ganz ehrlich. Weg mit
Drängst
dem
in
Ding.
der Kirche und ertränkst in einer Mischung aus Weihwasser und Benzin, bevor es das zündst. Junge.
Also,
Ich habe jetzt kurz
nee.
gedacht, so, ja, irgendwie vielleicht Fäden oder so, aber diese Bewegungen, allein schon wie der Kopf so aufgegangen ist, das hat nicht wirklich,
Nach Faden ausgeschaut.
überhaupt nicht.
Also ganz ehrlich, at this point, weg mit dem Ding. Ganz ehrlich, kenne ich. Nee.
Mhm.
Nee. Das wird hochkant bei mir rausfliegen, sage ich ehrlich.
Ja, nö.
Like something straight
Echt
out of a
nett.
horror movie, the toy doll moves on its own.
Oh, der
The
schaut halt
staff
so
working at the storage
realistisch
facility
aus.
were just
Boah,
as
da
spooked
krieg ich
as the
gleich
man who
Gänsehaut.
opens
Das
the
ist...
He believes
Nö.
that this is the culprit behind the strange noises employees heard. While
Ah.
there has yet to be a prospective buyer for this doll, the man continues to document the monkey on the off chance that something else is caught on camera. But
Weg.
currently, nothing else has happened. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Hm.
Echt nicht.
Das sind so
Now, this
Situationen, wo
next
ich immer
video was
wieder glaube,
captured on a Ring
dass
camera
sowas
that's
hoffentlich
placed
nicht
inside a
gibt.
bedroom where a mother and her daughter sleep together. Like most parents, the mother had bought the camera to keep an eye on her child, who's often left alone in their own room. But according to a comment giving more details on this footage, the camera was bought for another reason. Recently, the mother's daughter has been saying some rather odd things, from mentioning a man who she occasionally sees in her closet, to saying things like, "I'm scared because he's there." The mother felt compelled to watch over her daughter more so than usual. But in the following footage, something happens that's forced her to keep her away from this room. One night, while sleeping in her daughter's bed to keep her company, this happens. Upon waking up, the mother immediately notices
fuck?
something on the ceiling. It isn't until seconds later, when her daughter lets out a piercing screech, that she realizes she isn't the only one seeing this. Overcome with fear, but not completely paralyzed by it, she quickly attends to her daughter. But even she is trying her best to avoid this apparent horrifying sight by covering her own eyes.
Ja, aber was?
Clearly, whatever was above them must have been terrifying. Despite there being a lack of info on this footage, the recording alone does make for a creepy video. Whether or not she had seen the supposed man mentioned earlier remains a mystery. But ghost or not, viewers agree that something truly horrifying was seen that night.
Muss
Ui.
nicht.
Nee, also...
Oh, der Schrei,
In the
der
following
Hui.
video, a small child is
Warum
seen
immer Kinder?
Ganz
Nein.
ehrlich,
Ah.
wenn ich irgendwie da oben irgendwie was an der Decke sehen würde, Digga, ich würde at this point ganz ehrlich da alle Sachen packen und ausziehen. Das ist ja
Junge, ich zirke in irgendeiner Kirche, ich zirke in den Vatikan. Wobei,
Einfach
das
beim
ist wahrscheinlich
Papst da
genauso
zirken.
creepy. Ja.
Alter.
Junge, stell mir vor, der Papst wird so mitten in der Nacht wach. Du flachst einfach so neben er. Was hast du seinen Arm da? Buongiorno. Mi scusi.
Oh nee, nee. Der Pope,
Oh. Allerdings so, Kirchen sind halt an sich teilweise echt fucking creepy.
ja, nee. Also,
Es ist halt, es ist so eigentlich fürs genaue Gegenteil spreche, aber funktioniert nicht so gut.
ja, meistens so.
Oh Mann, Kim, weiter. Einfach schnell weg damit. Schnell
Roaming
weiter,
around the
Marker.
bedroom after waking from a nap. It's 7 p.m., and the child typically doesn't wake up around this time. Usually, according to the mother, they're dead asleep until the next morning. But for some reason, they have woken up. Although it may seem like this was just a normal occurrence, something happens later in this footage, reassuring the mother that this incident was definitely strange. Keep in mind that her child can only babble, making it impossible for him to recount his experience. This is what was caught.
The fuck? What?
It's only been 4 months since the family had settled into this house, and this happens. A voice, which definitely wasn't the child's, is heard on camera. Mind you that he can't speak yet, as his speech is only limited to babbling. Yet strangely, a voice is heard in this room. As the mother states, it almost sounds like a little girl speaking to his son. Freaked out, she shares this video in case anyone could explain it. This incident, coupled with the footage of her son's legs being seemingly pulled off the bed, has led viewers to believe that something supernatural had occurred. But like always,
das könnte
I'll let you be the judge.
ein Reverse
Is
gewesen
this
sein.
evidence of a ghost caught on camera? Or
Mit
is
die
it
Haxen.
something else entirely?
Sus.
This next video was submitted by Monica Cruz, who states that something pretty creepy was caught at work. She and a couple of friends work as security guards at an undisclosed location that, according to her, has been abandoned for quite some time. Her job is to patrol the premises in case anyone tries to break into the property. But after being notified of a person detected on site,
Why?
she saw
Was ist dort
this.
drin?
No, when we check the cameras for somebody, always looking for somebody. We don't pay attention to this.
To the ghost.
No.
Who's on call?
We need to check the one in the
Otra vez,
office.
mira.
And this is the same one that's in our office after everybody leaves because I can
There it
freaking
is.
hear
There
it.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I'm getting chills. I quit.
And it moves
Verständlich.
fast.
Wow. It does.
I said hi. It waved to the camera. You saw?
Mira, mira. We didn't see all that.
Oh my
we,
god.
We didn't get this far.
We didn't get this far because we were so impressed by the first one.
Wait.
Si
Oh, we didn't
anda
get
atrás
this
de la
far?
gente.
No.
No.
There's more.
This far.
It keeps coming back.
She keeps setting the cameras up.
Mira. You can see the time. Mira, ahí va. Otra vez. Hala.
Schaut aber irgendwie aus wie er Aff oder sowas.
This is crazy.
Aber von den Bewegungen her.
A large, shadowy mass is seen moving about in a very strange way. Monica and her coworkers mention that its movement is very fluid-like. It's because of this that they hesitated to check whatever this was. Something about it just didn't seem right. Feeling too afraid, they observed the figure through their CCTV cameras. Now, despite filming an old recording, Monica states that the video still gives her chills. She says that it's the only video she has in which something truly unexplainable was caught on camera. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Sehr weird. Einfach Venom.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to
Gerne
scaryvideos444 at
rüberschicken, Leute.
gmail.com.
Falls ihr was habt.
That being said,
Ich
let's
hoffe
get back
nicht.
to the video.
Besser wär's. Für euch. Natürlich. Aber
It's mid-afternoon when a small family gathers around the table for a quick meal. During this time,
Gott,
the
doch der
child's
Penner, der
parents
Tisch
decide to
kann.
record a video
Ja.
capturing this moment on camera. But unbeknownst to them, this seemingly innocent moment would quickly turn creepy. Janice Bouchard, the child's mother who submitted this video, claims that the house in this footage is haunted. It belongs to her mother, and ever since Janice was a kid living here, strange things would happen. The most unsettling thing she's ever witnessed was a drawing etched on her bedroom wall. The drawing was already there when she first moved in. It was an image of what appeared to be a giant bat with a wide-open human mouth,
Yeah,
brimming
bro.
with blood. The drawing was disturbing, to say the least.
ja,
But
über
fast
Mäus.
forward to this day, and something happens that reminds her of this image. Take a look.
C'est bon?
C'est bon? Ouais?
Doucement. Doucement. Hey,
C'est
au-dessus de la table, au-dessus de la table.
Ici. Oui, faut-tu le mettre là?
Hey! Au-dessus de la table. Comme ça.
Non.
Hey. Au-dessus de la table, comme ça.
Ouais. C'est le même que tu as mangé. Tête de cochon. Non! Ok. Non. Ce qui est drôle avec son petit nom, hein? Il est vraiment dans le Terrible 2, là, tu sais.
Ah,
Qu'est-ce que tu checkes là? C'est des fantômes, mon amour!
c'est pas une mouche, quoi.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Hein? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Quoi? Quoi? Parle! 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 Non! C'est comme... C'est moi la peste, si. Je m'en parler, mais ça me tente. Je m'inquiète pas que tu vas parler en tabarouette. Ah ben non, on va dire, Colin, t'as rappelles-tu quand il parlait pas? Est-ce qu'on était bien, hein?
Replaying this moment, it's apparent that something had caught the child's attention. Whatever it might have been, it doesn't appear on camera. Yet it's for this reason the mother thinks that something very strange had occurred. Initially, she was unfazed by her son's behavior, but after watching this video and remembering the drawing she saw as a kid, she was left beyond spooked. She was left even more so after realizing that he was trying to describe what he was seeing by imitating it. It was the least that he could do, given his lack of speech. The hooing sounds immediately made her think of the wide open mouth on the drawing of the supposed supernatural entity. But whether her son had actually seen this or not remains unknown. Just who or what did her child see in this house? Now, despite this next video being posted more than 5 years ago, it still holds up as being pretty spooky. The person who uploaded this is known as Max, and while taking a walk through a secluded section of a park, he finds an entryway to a hidden sewer tunnel. Both him and a friend decide to explore this tunnel out of sheer curiosity, but as you'll see, they would later come to regret this decision. Watch.
Scheiße gefunden.
Oh man, I'm gonna cut it out. This is gonna be annoying. Hold on. Okay, so we got pretty far. Yeah, we got pretty far. That's the
Damn, dort drin anfahren lassen.
So here's the manhole cover. You can kind of see it. Here's like a
I bet. Ja, okay. Das war doch safe einfach auf dem Handy abgespielt, oder?
Sehr weird.
Upon reaching a dead end, a strange noise is heard out of nowhere. Listening closely, it kinda sounds like someone laughing in the distance. Both friends were so scared that they instinctively fled without fully comprehending what they had heard. It was only after watching this video that they realized what it was. A sinister laugh that echoed in the distance. No one else was around except them, which made this incident extra creepy. Although encountering this in 2017, they still have no clue where this mysterious laughter had come from.
I wonder, was ist denn in 2017 rausgekommen? It.
This last video comes from an online streamer from South America who, while doing a live stream, caught footage of something that's left viewers totally spooked. It was more than a few years ago when this happened, but even to this day, it remains baffling.
Wait, war das die Foto von Pariser?
In which Ari, the online streamer, was getting groceries for the week. Live streaming out in public is something that she occasionally does before ending her streams at home. However, it was inside her house where this occurrence took place. Only a couple hours before ending her live stream, Ari chats with her audience while cutting up some fruit from her grocery haul. While chatting with the viewer, she's told that someone is right behind her. Thinking that perhaps they were trying to scare her, she shrugs it off. But as the stream continues, something happens that scares the living daylights out of her audience.
Dicen, la niña de atrás que no hay niñas atrás, dejé de querer asustarme. La niña de atrás que no hay niñas atrás, dejé de querer asustarme.
In the background, someone else is briefly seen. This was strange considering that Ari lives alone, yet it appears that someone else had been there. According to viewers, this supposed person looks like a child. Looking closely, it appears as if a little girl had popped into view before quickly hiding away. Again, Ari had no idea as to who it was that they saw. She had thought they were trying to scare her, but after looking at this clip, it became clear that they weren't playing around with her.
ihr Hinterkopf, aber es spiegelt einfach so vom Licht.
Right behind her.
Weil es war halt genau, wie es
Not
sich
much
so
else is known about this
umgebeigt hat.
clip or what occurred
Ja.
afterward. But even if no context is given, the clip alone is enough to make viewers unsettled. So then,
Das ist
just
genau
who
ihr
or
Movement,
even what
finde ich.
was caught on
Ja, ja.
camera?
Ja, nein, ich glaube, das ist einfach nur eine Spiegelung von ihrer.
Glaube.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also,
Nah,
if you haven't
nee,
already
echt
done
nicht.
so, please subscribe and
Ja.
Oh
Ne?
Mann.
Dann würde ich sagen, abonniert zu Bisa Bub, abonniert uns und gebt beiden Videos ein Like. Und dann
Ja,
würde ich
bitte,
sagen,
bitte.
sehen wir uns beim nächsten React. Euch noch einen schönen Tag und bye-bye.
Lasst euch nicht heimsuchen.
Ja.
Ciao, ciao.
Stay sane.